What is up today, guys? The sun is shining. It's early in the morning. It's been a while since I uploaded any videos, any cars, and here, there she is. In the very exact same condition. Well, actually, scratch. I got the heads off. The 5.3 is on the floor now. My family decided to come over and clean sweep this whole back area. These cars got moved. It's my washer and dryer, a little bit messy back here. Don't mind it. Like all this space. Now this is perfect for my RCs that I got. This is absolutely perfect for RCs. I'm making dust. But we're gonna be throwing a party back here pretty soon on my grandpa's birthday. He's turning 80 years old. 80. 80. That's crazy. He walks around, he's measuring shit. He's fucking still more fucking proactive than me. So I give him fucking that. There's my mom's new car. $500 right there. Got you down the fucking road. Now this thing is a heap of crap. I think the only thing good about this thing is the damn engine. Open this son of a bitch. This motherfucker got a Magnum. 4.7 liter V8 Magnum. So essentially, it's like a Hemi or a Dodge 5.3. The way I think about it. Except for these old cheap ass valve covers. They made out of fucking plastic. Coils are mounted a bit differently, but it's essentially the same thing. Alright, now, take a gander at this baby right here. I know this is Arnold's prized possession right here. Just pop that. This car is a bit messy, as you can see. My exhaust is on the goddamn ground. On the ground. On the ground. Oh man, some bird shit on my goddamn car, thanks. And there, goddamn engine bay. Oh, what spider webs in this bitch? This still is. I got my air cleaner. I got all the other parts for it. See, I cleaned the top of these pistons, but like the other ones aren't so great. They're still black as shit. That's a good one right there. You get a good idea of what that looks like. Oh yeah. This engine needs to be taken out, hauled off to the machine shop, clean with some precision. Cause me and my little brushes ain't gonna do shit but damage it. It's been 8 to 9 months since I haven't seen this damn car. I'm actually surprised it hasn't been sent off to the junkyard to be smashed. Because that's what my ex said she was going to do with it. Smash it. Oh, this car is awesome. I think I told you guys a little bit about this car already. But yeah. I just want to get the 305 running again. I still want to make... The goal is to make 1,000 horsepower at a 305. Call me stupid, call me crazy. I don't give two damns how much money it takes. I want it to happen. with a 305 cylinder bore. I know it sounds unachievable, unbelievable, and goddamn made up, and like I said, my damn head. But I feel obligated to do so because everyone just pulls their motors out and they end up in the fucking junkyard. And they don't have the head flow, they don't have the size to get the air, the fuel mixtures that everyone's looking for, you know. But you know, it's still something. You know, that's a piece of history right there. That was like the LS. You know, that was like the LS of the '80s. You know, everyone had a 305 in their fucking car or truck, whatever. You know what I mean? It was just common. You know, it was just like that's the engine. So I really like that engine. I don't know, something about it, the history behind it. When I learned about it, was when I first looked at, when I first got it, I thought it was a car. My first purple Camaro. I would have to post a picture of that car in the video somewhere. But I had a purple Camaro. I think it was beautiful, beautiful car. Only problem was it had a smashed front bumper, and left fender was smashed, and the right one was okay. I had like an antler mark in it because they hit a deer. But man, that car ran and drove better than that one. Except for the transmission on that car was blown. I think when they hit the deer, they were in overdrive, and then all the, you know, the impact probably was spinning gears and it force stopped. You know, probably chipped off a tooth or something. That's the way I thought about it, because it would go like it would want to go to fourth. It would go in, it would grab for a second, and slip back out like it was missing teeth. So that's the dealio with that. But yeah, I mean, just a young kid. I'm only 20 years old, 21 years old. My dad passed when I was 1.5. And all I've ever known since was just cars, and engines were cool. No, I wouldn't necessarily say that they were cool. It was just like, that's what I wanted to do. Like, I think it was the monster truck shows what really did it. As a kid going to the monster truck shows, like just hearing those engines roar, the smell of the gasoline, the noise, the vibrations, the fans, you know. And even I was a fan, you know. I didn't even know I was a fan. You know, I thought everyone was just doing it, you know. I thought the whole world knew about that stuff. I mean, I'm sure they do, but like not everyone's into it. But you know what I mean? It was just such a sensational thing for me as a kid. So that's why I'm really into motorsports now. And once you actually get to learn a little bit about these things, it just really pulls you in, because it's awesome. You know, we create things like this. Like, this is what we do as humans. You know, we create things, and we destroy things as well. As creative as we are also self-destructive. But you know, it's such a nice thing to see. Like, oh, how creative we as humans can be. You know what I mean? And how we can all relate and connect from hunks of metal and cars. So I think is great. So the reason why I'm starting this channel and really starting to take it seriously now is because I just looked at those videos earlier that I posted about this car, like about 8 months ago, 9 months ago. And it really made me think, like, yo, I could probably do this. Like, everyone tells me I could do it. I could be a YouTuber. I should do this. I should do that. The only thing about me, though, is I'm broke. I'm poor. You know? Like, you saw my other video, I look like a homeless person. Which was okay, I guess, but it wasn't, like, cool. But, yeah, so I'm trying to fix my life, get it together. I got a kid now. I have a goal. I have a lot of shit talkers in my family. Everyone doubts me, and I don't think I could do it. But I'm believing. Because believing is achieving, ain't that right? That's what I goddamn heard and goddamn told myself. So, I ain't giving up. You shouldn't either. Go post some damn videos of the damn car. Send them out there. Let us know what you got. Let us know what you're trying to do. Let us know what's on your mind. Because closed mouths don't get fed. And it's not only that, but man, there's a lot of negativity going on right now. And all I strive on in my life ever is just positivity. That's all I strive for, is positivity. I hate negativity. I hate it. I hate it. Don't get me wrong. I can take an insult. I can take some pretty mean words. I can take a joke. And I can also tell when someone's bullshitting me. But regardless, all I strive for is peace and happiness. And this is what I gotta do to get it, you know? I mean, everyone likes third-gen Camaros. So, why don't you help this kid build one? Born and raised South Phoenix, if you're wondering where I am. This is 16th Street and Southern. 6247 South 16th Place. But that's just who I am. I mean, that really has nothing to do with anything, who I am, but just where I'm from. Because who you are is what's on the inside, not what's you're around, you know. You could be around gangbangers and drug dealers all your life, but if you want this, then you will go for that and leave all that shit behind. Because this has a lot more meaning and nostalgia to it than just selling some dope bags on the corner or whatnot, you know. And I've been there. I'm only slaying weed, but that's just weed, you know. I can't make a living off of that. I don't even got a high school diploma. They kicked me out, so I was a bad influence. Had way too many referrals. Way too many. High school was fun. I feel like I took advantage of it a little bit too much, you know. If I could go back, I would change a couple things, but I would still love third-gen Camaros. Yeah, I think that's one thing I could say. I would still love these cars. It was so weird. I wanted a Mustang, a Fox body Mustang. And the same Mustang I was gonna buy, my cousin bought. I don't know, I just liked the Fox body, how small they were, compact. And they just look so cool. And then I go on Craigslist one day trying to buy one. Some jamoke is trying to sell me one for like $3,000 for a bone stock 150 horsepower Mustang. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if I should do that. Let's go look around for something else, something cheaper. So I type in muscle cars on Craigslist. Back in 2016, 2017. The end of 2016. Typing in third-gen Camaros. And a purple one comes up. I had to post a picture of that car because that car is very important to me. I'm going to find it. It's probably in a junkyard in a million pieces, and it breaks my heart to say that shit, but I got a LS. That engine was going to go in that car. After it blew up. Well, after the 305 that I built blew up. I built like a 400 horsepower 305 NA. So that's why, I'm pretty sure it made about 400 to the crank. At least 400 to the crank, you know, it had to, you know, it fucking had to. I had a cam, I had a timing chain, I had pretty much a whole completely new engine. Except for, the only thing that wasn't brand new was the crank and the piston rods. Wait. No, I even bought new piston rods and pistons, so that, I can't even say that. I completely had a new rotating assembly, essentially, except for the crank. Bearings, everything. I spent like $3-4 grand on that motor. You know what I mean? And to me, that was something, you know, that was a... Man, think about it, though. You get, something only for 400 horsepower, 300 horsepower, you could have bought an LS with that money. You could have did with that money. Dude. Okay, I get that. But, wouldn't you like to say... It's like to beat somebody, you know, in a race, a street race. Don't matter what it is, you know what I'm saying? You racing, don't fucking matter. I mean, even in your own fucking head. Say you pull up on somebody. You hit the gas on them. You go. You take off on them. You get out in front of them. You stay in front of them. And then, you know, they ask you, you know, say they pull over, ask you, oh, nice race, you know, what kind of motor you got into there? And then you sit there and you tell them you got a 305 TBI from 1980, kicking ass. To me, that's fucking dope. I don't care what anybody says. You can have 1,000 horsepower on my ass. I think that is the best thing ever. I'm kind of glad that my other car got stolen because I would have never been able to sit back and say that comfortably. Like I would have been striving for more and more and more, and that 305 would have got thrown in the back burner. You know, probably I would have put a Sandero or a buggy or something. But after looking at this car's never been in a wreck. So clean. I really just want to rebuild it as it is, like a resto mod, but just leave it, like just restore it. That's not even resto mod, just restore it. Just restore it. Wake up that little 305 a little bit, make it like give us a modern day performance speed, you know, a little bit of kick here and there, but I mean it's already a fast damn car. I mean with 200 horsepower, I was beating Teslas. I beat a Tesla. All right. Maybe it was the driver. Irregardless, I beat a fucking Tesla from a light to a light in a $700 shit box. To this day, that makes me smile, makes me happy because I know I did that. Epic. Just epic. I think I was like the coolest thing ever. And my friend was there to see it. So I have a witness, my friend Michael. I used to take him to Camelback to Fashion Square Mall, all the way out there, fucking Scottsdale. Like 40-minute drive. I used to get there in like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. He'd be like 10 minutes, like you know, he would be worrying that he's gonna be late for work because he leaves at a certain time, and I'm like, don't worry about it, just hop in the car. And he's like, fuck, all right. So he hops in, and I'm just gone. You know, that car just did it. You know, took the corners, ate them. That's what really got me. It wasn't necessarily that the car was fast. It was that it was actually a drivable car. Like it felt like this. Like it felt like the car wanted to go faster. Like it was like this little shitty engine is holding me back with this little whack ass airflow because the gasoline and emission shit. But I knew damn well that motor had an extra 100 horsepower. That thing would be hauling some keister down the highway. Capable car, super capable. That's what really drew me in. Then you learn about them, like, yo, these were race cars. They actually had a whole series dedicated for these cars. The Trans Am Grand Prix shit with the Pontiacs and the Camaros. And I think even Mustangs racing. I don't know, but I think it was just the Pontiacs and Camaros. But I mean, that's cool. You know, that's fucking badass. You know, that's a literal production race car. You know, that's a production race car. You know, to me, like that's a real fucking race car. You know, that's why I think they're so cool. I mean, even just looking at it, just looks like a fucking NASCAR. It just looks like that motherfucker about to do 200 miles an hour, standing still. But yeah, that's me. That's my story. I mean, I have way more stories than that. Trust me, I'm just blabbering through the bit of it because I don't have any tools. I don't have anything. So that's why I'm starting this channel. I'm trying to get some followers, trying to get some views, trying to get some support, trying to get some backup, trying to get you guys to help me achieve a better life. Because right now, it's not so great. I mean, it's okay. But right now, I'm going to be grinding and working like a slave for the rest of my life. And that is okay with me. That is honestly okay. But everyone wants more. Everyone wants more. You know? And not necessarily I want to be the richest person in the world and go buy fucking Rolls Royces and not buy stupid shit. No. I'm a smart one with my money. Look at that. $2,000 for a fucking race car. I don't care what anybody fucking says. I will pay $2,000 for this piece of shit all fucking day. All fucking day. Guess what? I'll hook that motor back up. That shit'll start right up. This piece of crap. Let's check this engine bay out. Look at that. Hell, all this voodoo in here. All this craziness. That's too complicated. I love the old simple shit. That's why I just want to make one just a race car. Because if I would have, say I resto modded one of these LSs, if I want it done right, you know what I mean, perfect, flawless, I would have to have all these features: cruise control, my, you know what I mean, make sure like the fucking, pretty much make it into like a production car essentially again, but with modern day technology, which sounds cool. Don't get me wrong, that sounds fucking cool, but the car never came with all that shit. Like, it would be cool. Don't get me wrong. It would be cool. It would be. The car never came with all that stuff, and it just wouldn't fit right because you're gonna keep with that kind of motor, like, you know what I mean? You're just gonna keep throwing more at it, make like 1,000 at least. I also have a bet. My fucking douchebag uncle said that my 5.3, me with my 5.3 will never make 1,000 horsepower. He bet me. He said that engine will not make 1,000. He laughed at me. He said, "I'll give you $1,000 if that engine makes 1,000 horsepower." Come on, guys. Come on. We know better. We all know better. All those fucking gearheads know better. We know damn well that engine is well capable of 1,000 horsepower. Well okay. He likes Ford, and he's always talking shit about Chevy. It's okay. It's just a rivalry thing, just between two car manufacturers, I mean, it did hurt my feelings a little bit, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But I thought about it, it's like, you know what? I gotta show this piece of shit. Gotta show this piece of shit that my piece of shit can whoop your expensive piece of shit's ass. So who's the real piece of shit? I told him that Ford stands for old, rich, dumb people only. That's what I told him Ford stands for. And they all laughed. We're just going at it like all day yesterday while we're cleaning the backyard. Don't get me wrong, I love him though. And he was trying to tell me that you need money, you need this, you need that. You can't just go buy race car parts. He's right. He is completely right. I can't just go buy race car parts. I can't just go dump all my money in my car. I have a kid now. I got things to worry about. It's gonna cost me at least $1,500 to get that motor pulled out, sent out to machine. That's $500. Then whatever else I need to slap it back together, because I'm missing some parts, because I lost them, or they're dirty and old. But yeah, that's my little situation I got going on. I really want to make some freaking horsepower. I mean, hook up this house, buy a new one, do something, I'm stuck in one spot, like I know a lot of us are. A lot of us are. I know, it's hard, but no, we just gotta stay strong, and at the end of the day, we're gonna get through it. So, that's my little bit for today. If y'all ain't never seen a gravity bomb, check this Johnny out. This is a gravity bomb, guys. Well, I'm gonna go get some stuff so I can show you how this baby actually works. I'm gonna take y'all with me. Come on, let's go to the house. So when we renovated this house like 2 years ago, my car got stolen. That's around the same time my car got stolen. Right after we finished this house. Home sweet home. It really does feel like home now. I mean, it looks a lot nicer. Except for my room, and always kind of like a freaking pig stack, but let me show you guys this real quick. Okay. So this right here is called marijuana. Y'all really need to see how this works because this is really cool. So you get the little cap. You usually fill it with weed. I don't have very much weed, so I'm gonna be cheating. I'm not really smoking. I'm just showing you guys how it works. Usually it ain't so goddamn windy, but it is super fucking windy right now. Bear with me. Let's go over here. Goddamn. Whoops. So you light it and you pull up. And essentially, gravity and science take over. And it works as your lungs. So imagine like this is like a joint or something and you're just sucking down. What's that? I really want to get a good one for you guys. Fuck it. We're doing it for the 2. Hopefully this video doesn't get demonetized. Let's check it out. See it? They got full of smoke. Don't stay. Stay with me. For the viewers. That's how you hit a gravity ball. That is one thick fucking bowl. That shit still didn't fucking break. Shit. But it didn't break. So amen to that. Ooh, that's some good fucking weed. Like, that's how gravity ball works. Now, yeah. So, let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, comment, talk shit. I don't care. Get me out there. Get me some viewers. Get me some content. So I can, well, get me some viewers so I can make some content. You know what I mean? Can't wait to get that carbon and make some real content. Stop talking shit. Hate telling stories, especially about my life. It's fucking depressing. Think you guys heard enough. But anyways, stay strong, stay positive, smoke weed, and stay on top. That's it. Do it for freaking Dale. Let her rip, tater chip. What's the other one? Bog deep like cleat. Some shit like that. I don't know. I love y'all. Stay up.